Our next stop is the Café at Thistle Farms in Nashville. It's a popular spot for breakfast, lunch, and daily tea service. But there's a mission behind the menu. You see, it's part of a social enterprise that heals, empowers, and employs women who've survived trafficking, prostitution, and drug addiction. Jessica Turk takes us there.
There's something sweet.
I am making some apple pancakes.
Something savory.
I'm serious about my pie.
And something saucy.
There's a BLT, triple grilled cheese.
But the Café at Thistle Farms serves more than fun food. It serves
love.
The Café is one of the social enterprises of Thistle Farms, a community of survivors who believe love heals.
Thistle Farms is a community of women who are survivors of trafficking, prostitution, and addiction. We began as a residential model and have grown into a beautiful social justice enterprise.
Becca Stevens, founder and president of Thistle Farms, started that residential program, which provided housing to survivors in 1997. In 2001, she began a body care company to help give those women jobs. What started as just a vision and some candle wax grew into a home and body brand that earned over $3 million in 1 year and gave survivors the opportunity to earn income and achieve financial independence.
In our minds, it's always been a huge connection between economic independence and recovery. That if you talk about loving women, you have to be concerned about their economic well-being. So as Thistle Farms was growing, people started coming to us from all over the country to say, we want to learn about your model, we want to understand more of what you do. And what I thought was, well, if people are coming, we need to feed them. I mean, we are in the South.
And so, in 2013, the Café opened its doors for the first time.
We immediately were able to hire 6 women and able to train women to be baristas and run the register and do the banking and figure out how to serve the tables and run a whole cafe. So it was beautiful right from the beginning. And since then, the cafe has grown. We just had a reopening a year ago. And in that 1 year, we have welcomed 50,000 guests through the cafe.
One of those guests, Jim Holzmer, a deacon at the local Catholic church, is more than just a regular.
I used to tell some of the folks, if I'm not in the office or over here at church, you'll probably find me across the street. And so this is kind of where I began to hang out and would make prayer cards for some of the women here. It just kind of touched me that this was a reason why I wanted to become a deacon. I wanted to hopefully be a part of helping in the process of their recovery.
And that's how you know something is healing, when everybody feels healed by being a part of it. So a customer comes in and they feel really great about themselves because they're coming to our cafe and they're getting great food and they're supporting a beautiful cause. The women feel, empowered and whole and happy to be a part of it. It's just a win-win.
Let's go! A happy birthday to you!
According to the front of house manager, Angela Willis, the cafe adds love to everything it serves.
Everybody does need to be fed some love, and I learned how to prepare food with love. You put love in our sandwiches, in our soups, in our salads, and then we serve that love right up to you. I walked in the door with less than 90 days clean, having the safety of women who had experienced exactly what I had, and not worrying about being judged. And being able to share it honestly and cry, and they cry too and understand and feel that was my first steps with the healing. I didn't have any idea that it would turn into, or that I would be employed this long. I don't have a very good track record with employment, but it's taught me how to be a woman, how to be a mother, how to be dependable, reliable.
Thistle Farms heals, empowers, and employs women survivors. But tea is also a part of that mission.
I thought about tea and how if we were putting oils, healing oils on our body, we could always ingest healings, and tea would be a great vehicle to be able to do that. We wanted to offer tea, and then we realized that The history of tea has been connected to human trafficking for centuries. I mean, it really has kind of a dark past, and our thought was if we wanted this to be healing, we had to know it was going to be healing for the producers and for the whole chain, the whole market chain. So we helped start a couple tea companies. No idea we were going to do that when we started out. But this journey into tea has been amazing, and it's been a beautiful part of the story of the cafe.
You know, we're not just here for ourselves. We have a lot of sister programs, and like we're promoting this moringa tea we have because we have some moringa madres, and they're women just like us trying to take care of their families. And so we support them by, you know, pushing and advocating for this moringa tea, because it's just not for us, we're helping someone else. And we believe, you know, because we've been at the bottom, coming up.
There's a story in every cup. We all carry stories. And so when you see the display of teacups when you walk in the door, that's really to honor women who are survivors.
Survivors who serve love and so much more.
We appreciate you all, and if you haven't came by the Café at Thistle Farms, you should come out. My name is Angela, and it was nice to meeting you.